everyone, my name is Isha Bang. I'm in the 10th grade and today I'm going to be reading Disney's Sleeping Beauty. Long ago in a faraway land, King Stefan and his fair queen wished for a child. Finally, their wish was granted and a daughter was born. They named her Aurora. To honor the baby princess, the king held a great feast. Nobles, peasants, and knights and ladies all joyfully flocked to the castle. King Stefan welcomed his good friend King Hubert to the feast. King Hubert brought his young son Philip with him. Two kings who wished to unite their kingdoms agreed that someday Philip and Aurora would be married. Among the guests were three good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. Each of them wished to bless the infant with a gift. Waving her wand, Flora chanted, "My gift shall be the gift of beauty, and mine," said Fauna, "shall be the gift of song." Merryweather's turn was next, but before she could speak, the castle flew open and a tiny flame appeared, and it grew into the form of an evil fairy, Maleficent. Maleficent was angry that she hadn't been invited to the feast. "I, too, have a gift for the newborn babe," she said with a sneer. "She shall indeed grow into grace and beauty, but before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of the spinning wheel and die." Then, with a cruel laugh, the evil fairy vanished. But Merryweather still had her gift to give. She tried to undo the curse by saying these words to the baby. "If through this evil fairy's trick, a spindle should your finger prick, not in death but just in sleep, the fateful prophecy you will keep. And when the slumber you shall awake, when a true love's kiss the spell shall break." But King Stefan still feared Maleficent's curse. He ordered every spinning wheel in the land be burned. Then he and the good fairies hatched a plan. The fairies would disguise themselves as peasants and take Aurora to live with them, deep in the woods, safe from Maleficent until her 16th birthday. King Stefan and the queen watched with heavy hearts as their only child disappeared into the night. They knew it was for the best, but they would miss her. The years came and went, and the princess grew up safe from the evil curse. In the woods, a beautiful and happy girl named Briar Rose greeted the day from her cottage window. She did not know that she was really Princess Aurora and her aunties were fairies. Inside, the three fairies whispered together. It was the girl's 16th birthday. They wanted to surprise her with a cake, a new dress, and the truth about her royal identity. The fairies gave Briar Rose a basket and asked her to pick berries in the forest. Then they set to work on preparing her surprise. But even after doing these things without magic for 16 years, the fairies still had trouble baking and sewing. While Flora and Merryweather struggled to make a dress, Fauna wondered how exactly someone folded eggs into a cake batter. Finally, the fairies gave up and used their wands. Their magic flew up into the chimney, casting the attention of Maleficent's ring, which was flying past. In the woods, Briar Rose confessed to her animal friends that she had met a handsome prince, but only in her dreams. "They say that if you dream a thing more than once," she sighed, "it's sure to come true, and I've seen him so many times." Briar Rose began to dance with the animals, pretending they were her friends. A young prince was passing by and heard Briar Rose humming. He snuck up on the girl and began to dance with her. Briar Rose was startled, but the prince somehow seemed familiar. The two gazed into each other's eyes, falling deeply in love. At the cottage, the fairies gave Briar Rose her birthday surprise, but Briar Rose was distracted. She told her aunts about the boy she had met in the woods. The fairies knew it was time to tell Briar Rose the truth. She was a princess, betrothed at birth to a prince, and it was time for her to return home. Devastated, Aurora followed the fairies to the woods, still wishing for her handsome stranger. Inside the castle, the fairies led Aurora to her room, but when they left, a glowing green ball of light appeared. In a trance, Aurora followed the light. Aurora found herself in a room with a spinning wheel and spindle. Maleficent's voice filled the room, and the evil fairy appeared. Touch the spindle, touch it, I say. Aurora obeyed. The three good fairies rushed to the rescue, but they were too late. Aurora had touched the sharp spindle and instantly fallen into a deep sleep. Maleficent's curse had come true. With a harsh laugh, the evil fairy vanished. The good fairies wept. Poor King Stephen and the Queen, said Fauna. They'll be heartbroken when they find out, said Merryweather. They're not going to, said Flora. We'll put them all to sleep until the princess awakens. So the three fairies brought the kingdom back to his room and flew above the kingdom, casting a dreamlike spell on everyone in the castle. Meanwhile, Maleficent had captured the boy Aurora had fallen in love with and chained him deep in her dungeon. When the fairies arrived to rescue him, they were surprised to learn he was no other than Prince Philip. The good fairies magically melted Philip's chains, and they armed him with the shield of virtue and the sword of truth, and sent him racing to the castle to awaken Princess. Maleficent tried to stop Philip. She hurled heavy boulders at him, but the brave prince rode on. When he reached Aurora's castle, Maleficent caused a deep forest of thorns to grow all around it. Philip hacked the thorns aside with his powerful sword. In a rage, the evil fairy soared to the top of the highest tower. There she changed into a monstrous dragon. Now you shall deal with me, O prince, she shrieked, in all the powers of evil. Maleficent breathed huge waves of fire. Philip ducked behind a strong shield. Thunder cracked, flames roared around him. The prince fought bravely. Guided by the good fairies, he flung his magic sword straight as an arrow. It buried itself deep in the dragon's evil heart. Maleficent was no more. Philip raced to the tower where his love lay sleeping. He gently kissed her as Aurora's eyes slowly opened. The whole kingdom awoke. The king and queen were overjoyed to see their daughter again. Wedding plans were soon made, and everyone lived happily ever after.